Hello everyone, I'm Narav. This is one of my Gmod projects I've worked on for a few weeks, a month even, and it was left out for a while due to my job and with the stress of school starting, but now I can get back to work on this. Let's get into explaining my project, shall we? Before the gameplay and the trailer looked so cool, this was what it looked like before all these new developments were made. Keep in mind, this is a fan-made project. Not everything will be deadly accurate to The Last of Us. I made this simply for fun, and it looks amazing in my eyes. It was really fun to make this, and I didn't need any help from anyone. But some people did give me some mod ideas to put into the collection. Why did I make this? Because I've been watching a lot of zombie movies, and I've been getting into The Last of Us a little more. Especially with their multiplayer mode it has. I mean, sure, what I'm making seems to be a bit arcade-like, but think of the new Last of Us mode, No Return, and then put that into Garry's mod. Does that make a bit more sense? The guns for this project were easy to find, and there were two things I could either use, ASTW2 or ARC9, and preferably I chose ASTW2. I want to talk about my works with ASTW2. Working with this mod, it was a blast for me. The gunplay was really fun, and there was a lot I could tweak with ASTW2, such as the camera and whatnot. But the guns in the mod, there are a lot of weapons in that mod, but it isn't all of them. The image I'm going to show are the guns in the mod. The ones I crossed out are the ones that aren't in there. I can understand it's very hard to port weapons from console games, and not even I would know what that's like because it's probably frustrating. Now, for ARC9. I don't know much about ARC9. I tried out a few third-person mods, and one of them has footage. It isn't all that great, but there's certainly a lot of configuring I'd have to do for a few of these. Sometimes in third person, it doesn't even aim down the sights, as in the camera doesn't zoom in, but that's probably the mod itself. But again, I understand it was probably a pain to work on that mod, but you should definitely try out the mod yourself. You might like it too. Having The Last of Us in first person would be very interesting. From what you could tell, it was definitely for first person. As much as I hate to say it, it isn't all that great. The Last of Us in first person would certainly be weird, but would take a lot of adjusting. On to movement. For this, I think I tried to make the movement feel like the remaster's movement. It was hard at first, but I configured with a lot of things. Sure, it'll look funny, but it's as close as it gets, right? Here's a demonstration. So far, I like how it looks. It makes me happy the movement is almost similar, but the problem here is the character doesn't have his other hand holding the gun. I don't like it, but hopefully that'll be fixed. And as for the camera, it was fun tweaking with a lot of stuff, but there are some things I need to go over. When you're in a fight with the Combine, or any enemy for that matter, there will be some problems mid-fight. If you get too close to an enemy, your gun accuracy will not be great. There's something weird about it, I don't know. And for peeking, you're going to be switching camera angles very often, or moving around just so you can get a clear shot of the enemy. Your shots will not be perfect, and that's okay. That's why you either run away, or try your best to fight. And your crosshair is sometimes going to put itself in the wrong place. Aside from all of this, I don't know if there will be a multiplayer because there's a lot for me to work with. I have to learn Lua, which my teenager self hasn't learned yet. When I tried to find a sort of deathmatch mode that would probably help, make factions, it didn't go well. I tried to make the Last of Us guns work in the mode, but it worked at first, but I realized infinite ammo was on. I turned that off, reset, I pick up a gun, and no ammo. For now, you get the Walmart version of No Return. Still pretty fun in my opinion. Wait, what? Oh, right, the setup. Haha, right. 1 second. I'll stop all the yapping and tell you how to set this baby up. Alright, so this is what I have here for better movement. This is what I have for ASDW2. Oh, and I did turn on, the camera settings to be forced, and, well, yeah, this is what I have here. You can pause if you'd like. I don't know if I can, make a config for all this stuff. I wish I can figure a way out to make a config for this, but for now, you're getting instructions in a video. So, yeah. And for the realistic Combine Soldier AI, this is what you got. The damage for against the players is lowered because I noticed I was taking like so much damage from this one shotgun dude or any other Combine soldier, and oh my god, it was so ridiculous. I don't know why. But yes, this is what you got. Well, that's it for the video. I didn't explain much very well, but yeah, that's all I gotta say. I hope you like the collection. Good night, everyone.